When your pet gets sick, it's stressful. Finding help doesn't have to be. Count on Animal Emergency Care and Boundary Bay Veterinary Specialty Hospital to care for your furry family members when everyone else is closed. 24 hours, 7 days a week, including holidays. On Meridian in Bellingham.
Hey, I've met today's KAFE Kritter before. He was a star in the Whatcom Humane Society's online auction. Meet Tut. Oh, look at the cuteness. Hi, Laura Clark from the Whatcom Humane Society.
Good morning. He's a star in his own mind.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, he was the featured pet at the online virtual auction.
He was. He has quite a story. Well, first of all, look at him. He's spectacular. He has the most beautiful tabby markings ever. And then you look closely and you're like, wait a minute, what's missing? Well, his front right leg is missing. Oh. And you almost can't even tell because he's either sitting or laying in a certain way that you can't really tell. But he's missing a front leg. He came into the Whatcom Humane Society as a little tiny kitten, weighed maybe 1.5 pounds, and his leg was just, I don't know what had happened to it. Something traumatizing had happened to it. And it was actually kind of mummified. No way to save it.
Which is why you named him Tut.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we did. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's good to have a sense of humor.
I don't know what else we would have named him. And so he then needed to go to a foster home to recover. And so one of our amazing volunteer foster homes stepped forward, Dan and his wife, Roz, and they've been taking exceptional care of him. They renamed him Tiga, which I believe is a Malaysian word, might mean three or three-legged. Dan and Roz spent most of their careers living overseas, so that made sense to them, and I think it's a fun little name for him, too. I would think that if you had a three-legged kitten, he might just be a cuddle bunny, and yes, he is until he's not.
Okay,
and
he's still got some kitten going.
Then he turns into a kitten, and I mean, the pictures they have sent of him climbing cat trees and chairs and jumping. He can leap 3 feet into the air. He's been bullying the other cats in the household because he's a little bit of a stinker.
Yeah. Well, he's a kitten. That's how they are.
Kitten. He is. And so they've realized that the amazing thing about foster homes is they've realized that they need to now bring him back, and he needs to find a home to call his own.
Yeah.
And he's a little bit of a party boy. I think he would be a fantastic cat in a home with other really active animals. The foster home had senior animals, and they were like, this is not staying here. We enjoy sleeping through the night, and we're not up for this. So a home with some older kids, human kids that could run around and have fun with him, and maybe some rowdy cats or a dog that loves to play with kittens or cats would be a fantastic home for him. Indoor only. He does only have 3 legs, even though he thinks he's a big, tough kitty. He's not. And the one thing the foster home wanted to mention was he likes to chew on fingers and arms and hands and things like that. So
kittens can be a little bit mouthy. I know we have one at home who likes to chew on us.
Yep. They'll put anything in their mouths and chew on it. They're babies. So he is going to be just the best cat when he grows out of this little kitten world he's in. And what a looker. And again, this missing kittens, I've said to you, Dave, I know you had a little bump in the road with your foster kitten.
Yeah, we broke
weekend.
our kitty.
You know what? They are so pliable. They don't care. They just get up and go, go, go. And that's this guy's attitude. I wish we all had the outlook kittens did, you know. Life's a party. Let's enjoy it.
For those who maybe missed us talking about it earlier, we have a kitten at home and got tangled up with one of our dogs who was trying to be gentle, and they have played together really well, but I don't know if he stepped on him or what, but there's a tiny little break in his leg, and he now has a cast that has his back legs stretched all the way out. And so, you know, he's like this, and it's hard for him to walk, and it took about a day and a half before he figured out he can still go anywhere and do anything, and it doesn't even bother him anymore.
The cast is bigger than he is.
Yes, it's huge.
And it's just something, and again, you're right, it hasn't slowed him down at all, and I know you and Lynn felt really bad about it. Kittens break sometimes, and they just get up and keep going, and he and Dexter are just going to keep playing and having fun, and that's the same with this little guy. Well, it's kind of sad to think that he had to have his leg amputated. He doesn't care, and he thinks life is one giant party meant for him, and that's what kind of home he's looking for.
Awesome. Well, his name is Tut. He's available for adoption now at the Whatcom Humane Society, and you have plenty of other critters.
Oh, we sure do. Come on down or go to whatcomhumane.org. But if you visit, don't forget, wear your mask, and we are limiting the number of people in the building for safety.
Yeah. Okay, you make it sound like he's a little stinker, and he's just been so quiet and cuddly. And
I know, but he is a little stinker.
Yeah, okay. Good to know. Laura Clark, thank you so much.
Have a great week.